Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over 30 facts about Rocket League. Now these can range from little tips like half flips and some unknown things, so let's get straight into it. Number 1. Before Rocket League launched, Psyonix president Dave Hagewood jokingly promised to eat a bunch of bread if the game hit 10,000 players. The catch? He hated bread. Rocket League shattered that goal with over 183,000 players, and his co-workers even covered his desk in bread. This hilarious moment inspired the creation of the bread antenna. Number 2. The very first professional Rocket League matches were played offline on PC using Xbox controllers. This was back when Rocket League was brand new and tournaments were still small events with players in the same room. No streaming, no giant prize pools, just pure passion and raw competition. It's wild to think how far the scene has come since those humble beginnings. Anyways, moving on. Number 3. Rocket League runs on Unreal Engine 3. Now, Unreal Engine 4 and 5 are newer, more powerful engines, but Psyonix stuck with Unreal Engine 3 because it was reliable and stable for what they needed. Despite being older tech, the game runs super smooth and still looks great. Proof that sometimes sticking with what works is the best choice. Number 4. In the earliest prototypes, Rocket League actually had weapons like missiles, teleporters, and freeze beams. Yeah, before it was all about car soccer, it was basically Mario Kart with cars shooting each other. The devs eventually removed all that chaos to focus on skillful car control and team play. But if you want that chaos back, you can still find it in the Rumble mode. Moving on. Number 5. The bots in Rocket League have different personalities programmed into them. Take Stinger, for example. This bot is super aggressive and will chase the ball relentlessly, often overcommitting, while Wolfman, on the other hand, plays more like a team player. By rotating back and covering defense, it's much more impressive how much personality they manage to pack into these AI opponents. Number 6. The cars shown during loading screens are always base cars like Octanes and Breakouts. You'll never see paid DLC cars flexing there because Psyonix keeps it simple in the menus and avoids advertising paid content upfront. So the next time you're staring at that loading screen, just know it's always the classics. Number 7. Casual mode actually uses a hidden matchmaking rating system, or MMR, to pair players of similar skill, even though it does display ranks. So if you're wondering why you keep getting matched against the same sweaty opponents in casual, it's because the game is quietly tracking your performance and matching accordingly. Number 8. When your car hits supersonic speed, it means it can't actually go any faster. It's reached its max speed. The blue trail you see is just a visual effect. It also what enables you to demolish other cars. So don't expect supersonic to make you a speed demon. It just means you're fast enough to demo your opponents. Number 9. It is possible to drive on 2 wheels in Rocket League. This is known as tornado drifting or tornado spinning, and it is where you flip at a certain angle, land on your 2 wheels, and drift around the field. It's quite a flashy move, not very useful, but it is a very, very fun mechanic to learn, and you can see I am doing some of it now. I probably could have done something better with my time, but I learned how to do this. And yeah, and this is one of the better ones that I've gotten. Number 10. Flipping into the ball increases the power of your shots. Simply driving into the ball won't give you the speed or precision you need to score consistently. When you flip, you add momentum and force, turning simple passes into powerful shots that can blow past keepers. Number 11. Wave dashing is a technique that lets you gain speed without using boost. You jump, then flip into the ground immediately, allowing your car to slide forward quickly. It's great for recovering faster or moving into position while conserving boost. Number 12. On April Fool's Day 2017, Psyonix had some fun with the competitive scene by replacing all ranks with vegetables. Players suddenly found themselves promoted to ranks like corn or grand eggplant. While it didn't change matchmaking, it caught everyone off guard and remains one of the funniest updates ever. Number 13. Alpha Boost is one of the rarest and most expensive items in Rocket League. It's a golden boost trail from the game's early alpha testing days, and collectors will pay thousands of dollars for it. If you get your hands on one, consider yourself lucky. Or rich. Number 14. The Octane and Fennec cars have the exact same hitbox. Despite looking totally different, Octane's classic shape versus Fennec's boxy, modern look They handle identically in terms of hit detection. It goes to show just how much your car choice is about style and feel, not performance. Number 15. Knockout Bash was Rocket League's limited time Battle Royale mode. There was no ball, players just fought each other off using bumping and demos. It was chaotic, fast, and honestly super fun, offering a fresh break from traditional car soccer. Number 16. Titanium white items are like the holy grail in Rocket League trading. They're more valuable and get traded more often than other colours. Even though they don't affect gameplay, it's pure style and bragging rights. Number 17. You can cancel your flip mid-air using air roll and stick inputs. This lets you stall or adjust your position in the air, which is essential for advanced aerial control and clutch plays. Number 18. Custom training packs are your best friend if you want to improve. You can set up exact ball positions to practice shots, dribbles, and mechanics like flip resets. It's like having a personal coach for every skill. Number 19. Back in 2015 of Rocket League, the ball didn't behave like it does today. When a player would hit the ball hard, it would be classified as a bullet hit. This would award you 10 points. Psyonix eventually removed this feature as it just wasn't needed, but it stands as a memory for all OG players. Number 20. Rocket League Sideswipe is the mobile spin-off of Rocket League. It's 2D, super fast paced, and surprisingly competitive, letting players experience the core Rocket League action on their phones. 21. Rumble mode brings back power-ups from the original prototype, like plunger guns and tornadoes. It's chaotic and unpredictable, a great way to spice up your Rocket League experience. 22. The crowd in Rocket League reacts dynamically to your performance. Score a goal and they cheer loud. Miss an easy shot and they boo like you just ruined their day. It's a fun touch that adds atmosphere to the game. 23. Batmobile's hitbox is one of the flattest, making it great for corner control and wall play, but it's not the best for flicks or fast aerials. It's a very specialized car. Number 24. Flipping backwards and boosting can sometimes be faster than driving forwards, especially when you need to reposition quickly without using much boost. This is called a half flip. Number 25. There was a time when demos actually affected the ball. If a player got demoed while next to the ball, the explosion would push it slightly. This was intended by Psyonix to be a lot stronger of an impact, yet stayed dull, and eventually this mechanic was later taken out the game. Number 26. In Rocket League, getting a high five is one of the rarest recorded stats. A high five happens when you bump a teammate in midair immediately after they score a goal. Because of the timing and positioning required, it's incredibly hard to pull off consistently. Number 27. Flip resets can be formed off any surface your wheels touch, not just the ball, but also goalposts, ceiling, and walls. Mastering this unlocks insane freestyle potential and helps you become a better player. Number 28. Rocket League has an official Hot Wheels toy line with cars and playsets that let you bring Rocket League high-flying action to your bedroom. Before settling on the name Rocket League, the developers referred to the game as Battle Cars 2. During early development, not quite as catchy, right? Number 30. Hoops has Rocket League's basketball mode, replacing goals with hoops and adding jump pads. It's chaotic, competitive, and requires different strategies than traditional play. So, that's all 30. How many of these facts did you already know? Let me know your favourite one or the one that surprised you the most in the comments below. If you've learned something new today, hit the like button and subscribe for more quality Rocket League content. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the field, because I play Rocket League. I'm a nice Rocket League guy. I'm GC2. I'm not GC2. I'm GC1, but I tell people I'm GC2. Yeah, thank you. Bye. You couldn't see, but I flicked my fingers. Like, yeah.